It's another Jubal Phone Tap. 107.3 KFFM.
Entertainment, this is Dave.
Hi, Dave. My name is Casey Ryback, and I would like to lodge a complaint.
Okay, Casey, I'm sorry to hear that. What is the problem?
Well, before I tell you exactly what the problem is, I want you to know I'm very upset.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. As I said, I will do my best to take care of whatever problem you have.
I bought a trampoline from you recently.
Okay. Did you buy this online or at a store?
I bought it online.
Okay. And what's the problem?
The frame on the trampoline is bent.
The frame is bent.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm trying to assemble it, and the frame is bent.
Okay. Casey, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you mind if I ask you a couple quick questions?
Well, I mind because I shouldn't even be on the phone right now because my trampoline shouldn't be bent, but I guess if you have to ask some questions, go for it.
Oh, okay. I understand you're upset, and I'll try to make this as quick as I can. When you received the trampoline, was the frame bent already?
No, I actually know exactly how it happened.
Okay, how did it happen?
I was assembling it in my backyard, and I couldn't get one of the poles to fit in the frame.
Okay.
So I took out one of my biggest hammers, and I whacked on the metal frame for a while.
Okay.
And now,
Okay,
for some weird reason, it's bent.
Well, I'm guessing, Casey, that it bent because you hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, you're not supposed to hit the frames with a hammer.
Well, no. I read the instruction manual through and through, and it never said anything about that.
Anything but what?
It never said that I couldn't hit the trampoline frame with a hammer.
Right.
Yes. And so I should be able to hit it with a hammer, and I did, and now it's bent. This thing is a piece of crap.
Okay. I don't know what to say to you, Casey, at this point. You shouldn't hit it with a hammer.
That would have been helpful to put in the instruction manual somewhere.
Okay.
Don't you think? Don't you think there should be a section about hitting it with a hammer, and if it's going to bend it, say, hey, by the way, don't hit this with a hammer?
Honestly, Casey, no. I believe it's one of those things we just sort of assume you would know not to do.
Well, how am I supposed to know if the instruction manual doesn't say so? Now, the frame of my trampoline is bent, and it's another problem with it, too.
What's the other problem?
Well, I don't think it bounces right.
Could you be more specific, please?
Well, I finally got the frame together, even though it's bent because you didn't tell me I couldn't hit it with a hammer. But I tried jumping on it, and now my leg goes through a hole in it.
A hole? What do you mean a hole?
I mean, there's a giant hole in the trampoline.
How did that happen?
I was trying to use a blowtorch to fix the frame issue, and it singed a hole in it. How does that happen?
Sir, you used a blowtorch on the trampoline, and you burned a hole in it.
Yes, I did.
That's how it happened.
Okay.
That's how it happened.
The frame of my trampoline was bent from hitting it with a hammer, and then I used a blowtorch and it burned a hole in it, okay? That makes me really question your products.
This is not our fault.
Okay, well, don't put
Okay.
this on me. Don't put this on me. It's definitely not my fault.
It is absolutely 100% your fault.
How is it my fault?
You used a blowtorch, and you hit it with a hammer.
Yes, but in your instruction manual, it never said I couldn't.
Look, it also doesn't say you can run it over with your car, okay? You wouldn't do that, would you?
I've thought about it, and I actually looked in the manual and didn't see anything telling me not to do it, and that's the problem.
Sir, not everything you shouldn't do that should be completely obvious is going to be listed in the manual. You shouldn't do a lot of things. It's common sense.
Well, I demand a
Common
full refund from
There's no way you're getting a full refund.
the defective trampoline that your company sold me. Otherwise, I'll sue.
You're more than welcome to sue, sir. You're more than welcome to explore that. But your trampoline was not defective.
Well, how do you explain a bent frame and a hole in it? It's defective.
You took a hammer and a blowtorch to it, you dumb. I don't know what else I can tell you. You're not getting it.
Excuse me, did you just call me a dumb?
Look, I'm sorry that slipped out. That was inappropriate. I do apologize.
Okay, well, you know I could probably get you fired for calling a customer a name like that.
Yes, absolutely. You could. I apologize. I got a little worked up, a little excited.
Okay.
I do apologize.
Well, then
that was very rude.
Good. Well, it's a good thing I'm not a real customer then. It's a good thing this is a prank phone call.
What?
This is actually Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning doing a phone tap on you. Your coworker Will set you up.
No way.
Yes. He said that you guys deal with imbeciles on the phone all day and wanted to see if I could get you worked up.
Oh, my God. All day long. That's not even the craziest one we've got.
Just to clear things up, this is your company's fault, not my fault, okay? Nothing is ever.
Absolutely, 100%.
Jubal Phone Taps. Catch him every weekday with Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
107.3 KFFM.